Hi, I'm Jim Carson from Blackstock Ford Lincoln, and today I want to show you what we're up to for the 2018 Venom program. Not just our great, outstanding Mustangs, which you already probably know a little bit about, but today I also want to introduce you to our new program just out of the shop literally yesterday, the 2018 F-150 Venom. Check it out. You know, for 2018, Ford has just done an incredible job. You may have seen a video I did earlier talking about the specs that we feel are ideal. But you've got to take advantage of some of the great options that Ford has for performance of your Mustang GT that you just can't really do any better in the aftermarket. Certainly the performance package with the Torsen limited slip axle, the Brembo 6-piston brakes, the bigger rad, the software. It's a must-have for those who are enthusiasts. Now you combine that with the active exhaust. I talked about it before. How do you beat that? Active exhaust for $1,000, you got 4 different noise levels. It's fantastic. We're going to show you some noise clips in a second. Also the Magna Ride suspension. Say no more, it's just a fantastic suspension system. Wheel choice is always a personal thing, but really consider these forged wheels at just $1,500. And at some point in time, if you want to change the style, you're never going to have a problem getting $1,500 back for forged wheels. That's just great, great value. But we take it the next step in the Venom package. Now we haven't even finished our nomenclature yet. That's just, these vehicles are just out of the shop, but I want to go over a couple of different options you have. First off, the window louvers from Air Design. We have them here in painted gloss black. Then the fender vents, functional fender vents that we've cut in on the front fenders, also from Air Design. In this particular case, the rear spoiler that's on this Mustang is Air Design's rear wing. Now we have stocked all of our GTs, almost 100%, without any spoiler at all, and that gives you the freedom to do whatever you like without having those really nasty holes that are expensive to repair and cover up. We're going to show you an example of that on the next one. Come over and check out the Anderson Composite GT350 rear wing. For the ultimate in aggressive wing, check out the Anderson Composite carbon fiber rear wing. And as I mentioned, clean trunk lid without any holes from the factory spoiler. It saves you a lot of money on filling up those nasty holes. It mounts right on, looks fantastic. Okay, the exhaust, the quad tip exhaust is standard on all GTs, but the active exhaust system, just $1,000 option. That allows you a couple of things. First of all, you can choose quiet mode. So if you happen to have the automatic mode, remote start, first thing in the morning, the car starts up nice and quiet. But it is an active exhaust that will get progressively louder. Chris is just going to give us a little example of what a supercharged Mustang with the factory exhaust is going to sound like in sport mode. Chris. Awesome. So this is probably what you came to see. Ford Performance and Roush engineers were able to take advantage of the 2 fuel injection systems on board both the 2018 Mustang and the F-150 behind me. They have both a port induction and a direct injection system. So new fuel rails were required, new of course performance software, but it produces 700 horsepower in the Mustang, and this 6-speed manual just flies. The automatic is in the shop getting built as we speak, and it's going to be available next week, and we'll have a video to compare. Should be a lot of fun. Okay, so there you have it, a little teaser into the 2018 Mustang Venoms. We got lots of Mustang GTs in stock. We are the Ford guys that customize. You want leather, you want striping, all of that of course we do. Now, we are going to take it out for a drive at the end of this video, but next I want to talk just a little bit about our F-150 Venom. There will be a feature video coming on that later. Again, starting with the right package from Ford, and what we feel is the right package is a 502A Lariat Special Edition. Now, why? Well, you get great value there. You get unique darkened headlights that are an LED headlight. You get a unique grille, a unique interior with the red accents on the interior. You also get unique stripes that are really not my favorite. First things to go are those stripes, in my opinion. Love that clean black look. Now, next, we lowered the truck. We have a Ford Performance lowering kit. We've put 24-inch wheels and tires, and we've put on Willwood 6-piston, 15-inch disc brakes. Great braking system. Now, what we started with is a 5-liter powertrain with a 373 axle ratio, so there's going to be no performance loss with these big wheels and tires. And on the styling, we've added Air Design Street Series body kit. It's a lot of subtle differences in this kit, but when you look at it closely, it really does accent it nicely. In fact, the factory wheel fender flares are removed. That's their own fender flare, so it ties in with the body lines. You'll notice that up at the front as it ties in right down to the lower chin spoiler. I really like that. Secondly, the cab spoiler on the back is from EGR. It's also painted black. The hood scoop is also from Air Design. It's painted gloss black as well. And you've seen the rear of it, Borla catback exhaust with black tips that we have on it. We have one more little step that we've done. We think it's pretty neat. It's inside. Come along and I'll show you. Okay, so the Lariat Special Edition package comes with a lot of different accents. The red stitching in the dash and on the shifter handle, and of course these accented red seats. But in addition to that, we've added the Ford Performance Raptor steering wheel. Not just that, we've wired it in so that everything is fully functional, including the paddle shifts. Even the heated steering wheel is completely functional. A great touch. Love the feel of the Raptor steering wheel, and it matches this interior perfectly. So around the back, as I mentioned, the EGR cab spoiler is a nice piece just to finish off the roofline. The body kit continues all the way around the back, leaving you cutouts for both your reverse sensing as well as accommodating for a dual exhaust system. In this case, the Borla S-Type black tip exhaust system. There's a pop-out panel for your trailer hitch. You know, they've really thought of everything. But I'll fire it up. Here's the exhaust. So there you have it, F-150 Venom. Soon there'll be a full feature on the F-150 Venom, so make sure you subscribe to our channel here at Blackstock. But next, let's just take that Mustang 700 horsepower Venom out for a little ride. Okay, so what am I going to show you on a road test on a legal road with 700 horsepower and 610 foot-pounds of torque? Let's not kid ourselves. You can refer to our track video if you want to see just how fantastic this car handles. But I do want to point out that 700 horsepower, 610 foot-pounds of torque can absolutely be hooked up to the pavement when you have the GT Performance package. We're in sport mode, and I've taken the traction control off. We'll roll out of here into first gear and let her go. Now we're less than ideal conditions today. I mean, there's a lot of humidity in the air. It's been raining within the last hour. It's not particularly warm, but this car is just fantastic at hooking up that power. Have absolutely no fear. The 301A package, I want to point out a couple of things. It gives you the automatic temperature control. It gives you Sync 3, and it gives you the screen so that with, for example, with iOS 12 with Apple, you'll be able to use Waze and Google Maps right through your screen, and you can do that now with Android Auto. It's fantastic. 301A also includes power seats on both sides. It's great value. We think it's the best value out there. Doesn't come with leather, but that's what we do at Catskin at Bad Dog Mods. We'll customize the leather any color you want, stitching, piping, whatever you want, we can do it for you if you prefer. So, like I said, we'll be doing a feature video a little bit later on the Mustang Venom package for 18. We'll be comparing an automatic to the 6-speed. The automatic is getting the supercharger installed as we speak, and we look forward to that. So, I'm Jim Carson from Blackstock Ford Lincoln in Orangeville. You can check us out at blackstockford.com. Specifically, the Mustang Venom is at mustangvenom.com, or our mod shop, baddogmods.com. Thanks for watching.